Hi, I'm a StarCraft player, but I'm playing Magic today. What's up, my friends? Welcome. Playing more Legacy. We're playing a couple interesting decks. Played some cool decks so far. If you missed them, you're going to want to see them. We played this absurd-looking Mardu token deck, and we've played this Dimir Ninja deck. And these will both be up on the YouTube if you haven't seen them, and go see them on the YouTube because it's this deck's especially super awesome stuff. But right now we're doing White Eldrazi. That's right. Eldrazi Stompy has been a thing in Legacy for a while, and we're taking it to a whole nother level. That is a white level. This deck's been played in Modern, actually, a decent amount. And in Legacy, of course, we get access to City of Traitors and Ancient Tomb, and things start to go pretty wild. Also, Karakas, and of course, Mox Diamond, and of course, the Chalice, the Void, Wasteland, etc., etc. So what is this deck? This is an Eldrazi Stompy deck. We've got Thought-Knot Seer, we got Reality Smasher, Chalice, the Void, but we're cutting all of the crappy Eldrazi, like Matter Shaper and Eldrazi Mimic, and we're playing white cards instead. So we get the Thalias. Of course, Thalia is absurdly good in Legacy. All the Ponders and Brainstorms aren't very good when they cost 2. Thalia, Heretic, Cathar, pretty good as well. I'm not sure about 3 of them, but this is a list of 5-0'd, by the way, played by Orm67. Then we have 4 Eldrazi Displacer. Now, this card's fine, right? You know, it's good cards. Eldrazi, it's cheap. You can flicker things occasionally. But we have the Wombo combo. That's right. Containment Priest. So with a Priest and a Displacer in play, Displacer just reads 3 mana, exile a creature forever, because Priest means it can't come back. So Displacer can flicker our own stuff, or can wreck their stuff with our Containment Priests. That's pretty cool. A couple Smugglers, Copters for some extra threats. I like this card a lot. I think this card's underplayed just in general. 4 Walking Ballista is our removal spell of choice for the most part. We can't play Sorcerous Spyglass if you're playing Chalice the Void. Of course, Chalice, Eldrazi Temple. 3 main deck Karakas. It's a lot, but if you're playing Sneak and Show, you don't want to play against this deck. The Chalice the Void, Containment Priest, Karakas deck, you know? 26 lands is a lot, I'm not going to lie, but we are playing 3 Wastelands. Looking initially at the list, I think we're a little heavy on Thalia, Heretic, Cathar, a little heavy on Ballista, and a little heavy on land. But we are playing 2 Mox Diamonds too. That's my initial thoughts on the deck. But again, this deck did 5-0 League, so we're playing it as is. Not going to make any changes. I think it's good when there's a list of 5-0s to just play it as is and let it ride and get a feel for what worked for the person who played it. Sideboard's got 4 Swords, Plowshares for your creature matchups. Containment Priest, Disenchant, Canonist. Usually 1 Palace Sentinels. We can't cast the better one, Palace Jailer or whatever, but we can play this one against Miracles. So, excuse me. 2 Leylines, Sword of Fire and Ice. I think it is a little weird this deck isn't playing Stoneforge Mystic, because that's a 2-mana threat we can play. Has a lot of play to it. Powerful card. We're already playing Jitte. We're already playing Sword of Fire and Ice. You throw in 1 Batterskull. Batterskull is honestly pretty good with City of Traitors and Ancient Tomb anyway. So, it's just interesting. I don't know. I can see Stoneforge being a card in here for sure. But that's the deck. Let's just jump right in. And Hale asks, why am I playing all these decks for article research for cool stuff? No, we're just playing Legacy today. When I first started this morning, I was going to play some Arena, but they were in a downtime. So I decided to just play Legacy today all day. So, let's go. Mono White Eldrazi. Chalice the Void. Fun magic card. Keeper Mulligan. The card Chalice the Void. Are you happy the card Chalice the Void exists? Or nah? Let's go. I'm a firm mulligan on Chalice the Void. I am not a fan of that card. I think it's very frustrating and annoying. What's up, Killer Germ? Alright, easy mulligan here. Wasteland, City of Traitors. We're on the draw here. This is pretty bad, but I don't think we want to go to 5. We have a Scry and some pretty nice draw steps. I'm going to keep. Where are our serum powders? I'm going to bottom this. I just want to draw a soul land. Scrubs asks, can you explain how pro players borrow cards to play different decks at different events? Are they funded by their sponsors, or is the community tightly knit enough to lend cards to each other? Lending cards in Magic is obviously huge. When you have a large play group, you all share cards usually. Not like share, but you can borrow cards left and right. It's very dependent on each individual player. I own almost all my standard cards. I own a lot of modern cards. I occasionally borrow cards from friends. I know people who work for Star City are able to borrow cards from a Star City store by like filling out forms and stuff. It's very, very different from player to player. Some players have large collections. Some players don't have collections. It really depends. City of Force is not very good on turn 1, so we're going to try to avoid doing that if we can. I honestly might just Wasteland them. Alright, took Thought-Knot Seer. Oh boy, what is this? Lotus Petal? Is this a Storm deck? What deck plays Thoughtseize, Underground Sea, Lotus Petal? This is a real sketch. Some players have friends, some players don't have friends, you know, just the usual stuff. Don't forget also today, I have a whole stack of packs here. I came in 9th place at the PTQ at PAX East on Breakers, and won some packs. We're doing a special today where all new subs, they shuffled their library. It's pretty weird. All new subs get to name a card in Ravnica Allegiance, and if I open the named card, I will give it away live on stream to a random viewer. It's for new subs only, though. All right. They Ponder shuffled, so the Lotus Petal Ponder made me feel like they wanted to try and kill us next turn. The shuffle makes me not feel like that, but realistically, I don't really have a good play here, and I have 2 lands. I'm just gonna waste them. I'm fine just playing these 2 turns over again and hoping they're kind of mana screwed. They wasted a petal, so their resources are a little light, and we're not doing much that's good anyway, so. Reality Smasher. You have to name a rare or mythic. Can't be a common. I'm not mailing commons all across the country. Alright, so we get the Copter here at least, I guess. We're pretty close to Smasher, honestly. If they're playing a combo deck, the Smasher will kill them pretty quick, so. It's a nice island. That's cool looking. And they still only have 4 cards in their hand, so they're not working with a ton of material here, which is good for us. Storm is obviously a critical mass deck, so. I mean, I'd love to cast one of these Thalias, but we are not quite there. Alright. Play Smuggler's Copter, say go. Any land is Smasher next turn. Any white land might just have us to cast Thalia and Ballista. We get to cast Ballista and loot next turn if we miss completely. That's a really cool swamp, too. Nice lands, opponent. Very classy. I don't like that Lotus Petal, but I like that swamp a lot. Spellseeker. When Spellseeker enters the battlefield, you may search your library for an instant or sorcery card with mana cost 2 or less. Reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle the library. And they search for Entomb. Okay, what the hell is going on? Now I'm lost. That's probably pretty good for us. Alright, we're going to Ballista and then Karakas, Thalia, and then have Karakas for... We could just hold the Karakas. Oh man, what is going on? Alright, let's just play a Ballista and attack and loot. So we're going to lose our land by playing Karakas. Containment Priest? Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, let's dump a Thalia. It's pretty sketchy if we dump Thalia and play Karakas, but whatever. Alright. I guess go. Nothing here. Nope. Nothing here. Just didn't play Thalia for no reason. Reanimate targeting my Thought-Knot Seer. It's cute. Yeah, I'm playing main deck Containment Priest. Big whoop. Want to fight about it? Take 4. Okay. I kind of want to leave Karakas up. Let's just attack with this thing. See what happens. There's dead next turn anyway, so Ballista again. There's dead. Cool. Oh, I could cast Smasher. Why do that? What if they have, I don't even know. I just didn't count. I couldn't count to 5. We are going to just play Thalia. Yeah, I'm just dumb. I just couldn't count to 5. All right, opponent. Beat my Thalia and Containment Priest. I gave you an extra turn. Punish me. Cool. Alright, so we are going to board in a Containment Priest. Leyline of the Void. Thorn of Amethyst. 1 Ethersworn Canonist. Really rando. We're going to remove. I kind of want to cut a land or two. 26 lands is so many. Mox Diamond is also a little weird, but why there are 2 Leylines? Why not? I don't have to play 4 Leylines. I don't think we need Jitte. I'm gonna cut. I can't really cut a white source. Yeah, Big Thalia does seem pretty bad, honestly. And then let's cut. Gotta cut one more card. Ballista is also pretty bad. I'm gonna cut 2 Ballista. I'll leave 1 Big Thalia. You can't cast Palace Jailer in this deck. You can't cast double white spells. There's too many colorless sources. Alright, let's try this. Monarch's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. We are all dressed up with nowhere to go. I think we're going to keep, though. Like, the Ballistas don't seem very good in this deck. We have Mox Diamond, we have Thorn Ballista, we have a Wasteland and a Karakas. I'm just going to keep this hand. We draw any Eldrazi, our hand is insane. We're on the draw. Karakas is a pretty big game. I'm going to keep. Maybe I'm crazy, but... Punder. Eldrazi Displacer. I'll buy that for $1. I'm gonna dump my City of Traitors. Don't think that's really where we're at. So turn 1 Displacer's not bad. Force of Will, exiling Show and Tell. Alright. Awkward. Yeah, Ballista seems kind of bad. Do like that swamp. Uh-oh. Well, I hope they put in a legendary creature. Huh. Grizzlebrand. Alright. It's gonna bounce it right this second. Lotus Petal, sure. Cabal Therapist in the Ninjas deck. Nah. Not enough foddery creatures. Cabal Therapist would be good in that Mardu deck. The Mardu token deck. Thought sees me. Do it. Oh god. What is this deck? What are they playing? It's like we're playing against a cube draft deck. Grave Titan. I don't think we can beat a Grave Titan. Just kidding. They're almost dead. Now they're at 3. We have a Ballista in play. What is... I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what's happening anymore. City of Traitors. 4, 5, 6. Will I be playing any more Grixis Death Shadow on stream? I have no plans to in the immediate future. I mean... They have to beat my Walking Ballista. If I play another land, cool. Hellish Norn. Alright. Alright, now we're dead. I could still draw Smasher, I guess. Nah, that's not even good enough. Alright, what's it gonna be? Temple. Alright. Kind of an awkward game. Let's pop in for game 3 here, see what we can do. think this is all fine. Ballista kind of sucks, but alright. I mean, Chalice seems good. Thalia is good. Containment Priest is good. Thorn of Amethyst is good. Eldrazi's are good. Thanks for following. If you haven't followed, share with that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Alright, we're going to keep the Leyline turn 1 Chalice on one hand, even though the mana base is pretty screwed up. Ideally, we just draw Ancient Tomb. That'd be really cool, but... Do I play a Chalice on 0? Maybe. Probably, yeah, honestly. They're a Pell deck, sure. Chalice on 1, Chalice on 0, go, hope to draw basically any land that lets me cast one of these creatures. We'll just try and kill them while they can't do anything. Verdant Catacombs, go. Huh. That's super awkward. That doesn't cast anything. Oh, you gotta say go. Swamp. It is a nice swamp. Huh. What costs 2? I like the brutality. Duress. And drain. Okay. Spaghetti! What's up, Adrian? 5 month resub, you awesome.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Mother's spaghetti. Alright, I mean, they duress me and discarded a dark ritual. It's fine. It plays. What you got, fool? Alright, they have Elish Norn, Grizzlebrand, Lotus Petal, Ponder, Show and Tell. I wonder what I should take here. 4 cards they can't cast, or a card that wins them the game on the spot, basically. We're good. We're good. Chalice avoids the lamest card ever. Like, our opponent just can't actually cast any spells. That's a pretty good draw. Alright, so we draw any land next turn. We have a 2-turn clock. Ninjas went 4 and 1. That was pretty sweet. We are playing a lot of lands in our deck. That's not a land. Alright. These ballistas have seemed pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Alright, please not have drawn a show and tell. Alright, cool. Cool. Almost there. Thanks for following, Mangoldian. If you haven't followed, share with that follow button, of course. Watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. You great. Alright, well, they're dead next turn, so... Just both can't cast any spells, but we luckily have a 4/4 in place, so it's fine. Stay on target. One more draw. What about those towers? Pump Ballista with what? Ballista is not an Eldrazi. Alright, this feels like a collective brutality, but it doesn't matter because we just killed him, so. Full Escalade. Discarding some stuff, we just shoot them. I guess it still resolves, yeah, okay, sure. Okay, they got a 2, they got a 4, we're dead. Good, fun Magic. You can't play spells and your cards don't do anything. I'll play a 4/4. Ha! Take that. 1-0 with White Eldrazi. Want to remind everyone to check out CoolStuffInc.com. CoolStuffInc.com, your #1 source for all your game shopping needs. Board games, card games, miniatures, role-playing games, supplies. You name it. Of course, Magic as well as other card games. Also, my articles are on here. Every Monday I have a video. Every Friday I have a written article. Check it out. Day 1 of PAX East was my article on Friday. I wrote it at midnight after the first day of PAX. A lot of fun. Check it out. CoolStuffInc.com. This was the VIP party. It was a lot of fun. Check it out. Inside info. Okay. This hand is kind of medium. I don't think we can keep this hand. This hand just doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna mulligan. This hand is definitely better. I'm gonna keep. And we're gonna bottom. Wouldn't mind drawing a land. We have turn 1 Chalice, which is pretty fun. We got Copter, Eldrazi Displacer, Bayou Duress. If I wasn't a full-time streamer and content producer, what would I be doing for a career? I'd be teaching. I don't know. If I hadn't started playing Magic, you know, in like when I was like 15 or 16, probably be a doctor by now or something. Duress, Lotus Petal, oh my god, they took Smuggler's Copter. Why did they take Smuggler's Copter? Are they saying they don't care about Chalice on 1? Huh. Is it possible I want to just like play Displacer here? Like, I mean, they didn't duress it, so they must not be scared of it. Yeah. Bring it. Vampire Hexmage has been called. Alright. City of Traitors has been... That's pretty good, actually, because that allows me to play my Chalice and leave up Displacer. Well, if this resolves, I'll probably just cast Displacer because I can't crop rotation. Yeah. All right. I mean, once we untap, like, I think we're in pretty good shape, right? We just have multiple Displacer activations. Actually, we only have one, I guess, but 2 3/3s, Chalice on 1. Feels pretty good. I mean, if they have Maelstrom Pulse main deck in their Turbo Depths or whatever it's called deck, God bless him. God bless him. You know? Yeah. Can't play around everything. There's Thespian Stage. Hex Mage number 2. That's fine. Heh. That works for me. Obviously, we get like attack. Yeah, we'll just play this and attack. We could attack and displace. This is puts more stuff in play, so I like it's better. Lol. Ah. I am dumb and forgot that works like that. Now we're dead. We punted. Alright. That's why they didn't care about the Chalice. I punted. Alright. I got baited. Yep. Okay. Okay. That's the puzzle. Magic is just solving the puzzle of why your opponents do the things that you do. So my opponent used one of their Hex Mages to remove the counters on Chalice and then played a crop rotation. I felt like I was safe against crop rotation because I had the Chalice. That's why I tapped out for Displacer last turn. But with the second Hex Mage, I wasn't thinking about the crop rotation anymore. I was just thinking about them having 4 power with the first strikers. So my goal was to break through the first strikers, and in doing so, I just let them free up the Chalice, the Void, and then make the 20/20 and kill me by tapping out. So they played well, and I played bad. They laid a trap, and I walked right into it like a fool. All right, we're gonna want Sorcerous Spyglass. We're not going to want Containment Priest. I guess I want Swords to Plowshares, but I have Chalice too. Ballista seems really bad. Karakas is obviously very good. Wasteland is good. Can't believe we only have 3 Wastelands in our deck. It's weird. Really don't like having like Chalice Numbo cards in my deck, but I guess we want Swords to Plowshares. No, we still want Chalice. We're on the play, especially. They have a lot of 1-mana spells, discard spells, crop rotation, etc. Man, I can't believe we just walked right into that like a blind fool. Alright, we're good. No worries. Mulligan. Yikes. Yeah. This is fine. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. You need a clock to win a game in Legacy. You can't just have a Karakas and a Swords to Plowshares. They're not going to blindly make a 20/20 and let you beat it if you're not pressuring them. We need to be able to pressure our opponents. All right. Yeah, we'll just Chalice on 2, Smasher on 3 here. They have a discard spell. It's a pain, but whatever. We're not going to Chalice on 1 off City because we can't. We'll lose the lands, and it kind of sucks. Puts us really far off curve. Urborg, Tomb of a Yawgmoth. Wait, we're not playing Eye of Ugin. I guess we're not playing like that many Eldrazi. That's weird. Alright, so that's kind of a pain. They have a discard spell. And we just have Displacer on 2, Smasher on 3. They're going to have to hit us pretty fast with like a turn 2 2020 for it to matter. Expedition map. Alright. I mean, we're smashing. I do not think that they can produce a 2020 this turn. Alright, I mean, this feels pretty good. We have to untap with double activation up and 5 or 8 power in play, so should be right here, barring, like, you know, Toxic Deluge or something. Or I guess, like, they could have, like, Abrupt Decay or something and kill my Displacer. Opponent is in the tank. Well, there's Dark Depths. And Toxic Deluge. They have it all. I mean, now we are pretty dead. I just have the combo in play already. We need to draw Karakas, or Swords of Plowshares, or Displacer. So we have outs. Big draw. Big draw. Yeah, kind of lame. So we just like chucked game 1 pretty bad in a game we probably couldn't have lost. And then they had a pretty good hand in game 2. Kind of stinks. 1-1. Deck feels a little weird. Thalia is great and all, but so far it doesn't really feel much better than like a regular Eldrazi Stompy deck. Like Ballista seems pretty mediocre. It's a lot of lands, too. It's just hard because you're playing so many colorless lands between your Ancient Tombs and your Eldrazi Temples and stuff that you just can't have that many white sources. Do I agree that no blue legacy is as strong as blue? Alright. Ancient Tomb. Sounds pretty good. I can keep this one. Wouldn't mind drawing a land. Okay. So, like, discarding a land here kind of sucks, and I might actually want this Cavern of Souls. I don't know if they're playing yet. I'm just going to play Copter. Swamp Badlands Hymn to Torok. They hit my Mox Diamond. Alright, they hit the 2 cards in my hand that were almost worthless. So that's great for us. Plains. Kind of sucks. Not ideal, but alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of non-blue legacy decks. Cabal Therapy. Fire away. I mean, this is just like a super easy hit. We should have the 2 best Eldrazi cards in our hand. Alright. So they're just like Grixis control. I mean, no, they're playing Therapy too. I guess they're like a Phoenix deck, maybe? Yeah, random discard is obviously the worst. Hymn to Torok is just an egregious design. Magic is fun because you get to make choices, and there are no choices when it comes to Hymn to Torok. I mean, Copter, the thing about this deck is it's a non-blue legacy deck, right? So no brainstorms, no ponders, no way to smooth out our draws, no flood insurance, and Copter kind of does that while also being a kind of interesting threat. Well, aren't we just the luckiest? Could loot, but boom. Brainstorm away, my friend, and just don't draw Liliana the Veil. Remind everyone, I have these booster packs here, as I was saying earlier. I won them coming in 9th place at the PTQ at PAX. I was at PAX East for the entire time. It was awesome. And every new sub today gets to name a card in Ravnica Allegiance. And if I open up the card that you name, I'll give it away live on stream. Yeah, new Edict is kind of cool. You know, people were talking about Diabolic Edicts being in Modern Horizons. Now we just have a better Edict anyway. Alright. They probably just have like a kill spell here, but I guess we're just going to equip and go for it. Echoing Truth, targeting Reality Smasher. Discard a card, I guess. This is definitely a Phoenix deck. Thankfully, they didn't discard a Phoenix. They discarded a Preordain, which is fine. Copter just dies to like Fatal Push and Lightning Bolt, though. So it's not as safe, you know? It's possible I just shouldn't have equipped, but Echoing Truth's a very weird card to play around. It's not a very commonly played card. Not a lot of bounce in Legacy, you know? In Vapor Snags, that serves a very specific purpose. Alright, so super lame. They found the Himbatorok. So now our hand is gone. So they have 2 cards in hand. We're playing off the top. I should have held that. Because they could have... Actually, they don't have Cold against command, do they? Legion Warboss? Come on. We're about to lose to Legion Warboss in Legacy here. Yeah. Nice standard deck. Oh, Warboss is awesome. I don't know what's happening. Our opponent's playing standard. We have a helicopter and a sword just laying on our battlefield doing nothing. We've drawn Karakas and we're dead. Alright, that was not the funnest game. Wish we had Legion Warboss. We can cast that card on turn 1 pretty often, you know? Screw the white, just play red. Alright, so some sort of weird Arclight Phoenix deck. Cabal Therapy and like Himbatorok and stuff. Go out the Thorns. Guess Canonist is fine. What are we cutting? These ballistas just seem awful. More than happy to cut 2 of those. I'm going to cut a Karakas. And let's cut one of these Thalias, I guess. And we want these Leyline of the Voids. Like, they're going to probably be boarding... boarding with Graveyard Hate in mind. I don't think I even want Leyline. Man. I mean, cubed, I think it's a pretty ridiculous concern. Like, Legion Warboss is not breaking Legacy, you know? Like, oh, hello. How do y'all like my modern deck? 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. Do I keep this? This hand seems so bad. I mean, it's got turn 2 Thalia in the play. Alright, I was gonna keep, I guess. This hand does not seem very good. A lot of basic lands, but... not bad. Not bad. Makes the hand a lot better. Now I'll draw all spells. Alright. What you got, fool? It's a nice island. Containment Priest also. Not too shabby. Alright, just let it rip here. Their hand is Buried Alive. Buried Alive. Buried Alive. Buried Alive. Dark Ritual, Edict, Echoing Truth. Alright, definitely taking the Edict here. Their hand is bad. Like, I guess it would be good if Thalia wasn't in play, but Swamp. Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. That's insane. Alright, they drew a second copy of Dark Ritual to be able to bury it alive. That is pretty ridiculous. Obviously, we had Containment Priest next turn. Didn't feel too safe. Or it felt pretty safe. Alright, I mean, we're dead. I don't know what to tell you. I don't think taking Dark Ritual was correct over Edict. So, yeah. That was a rough one. That was a rough one. 1 and 2. So far, not very impressed with this deck. We've tried adding white to Eldrazi in Modern also. It just makes the mana so bad. Yeah, I will quit StarCraft and go back to playing Magic full-time if Dark Ritual is in Modern Horizons. Mortified, petrified, stupefied. Let's go. Let's win some matches here. That was a rough one. That was a pretty rough one. We actually had like a decent hand and basically got one out of them in one turn. So we're fine. Let's keep powering through here. We're going to keep. Turn 1 Chalice, turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer. Makes it work. Bottom ball against 6. Keep skis. Scry to the top. Well, hope you have one mana spells in your deck, because now you can't cast them. Can cast them, but I promise you I won't miss any triggers. Chalice check works in real life. Not going to work here. Are they contemplating a concession? How about now? You want to concede now? Yeah. You want to concede now. Good old Chalice the Void. Alright, so they played a Scalding Tarn. Think we're standing pat. Maybe we want like... Sure, I'll bring in Sword of Fire and Ice. You got it. Scalding Tarn, sort of Fire and Ice. Just blue-red card, obviously. This mouse has seen some things. Sees a lot of clicks. A lot of clicks. Come on, opponent. Hello. Mulligan. This hand is also pretty bad. Double Ballista. Mulligan. This hand is probably a keep. We just need one white source and our hand is fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep. Ain't going to 4. Oh my god, these ballistas are so bad. Yeah, I want to get a cool mouse that's quiet. Oh my god, we're going to turn 1. Awesome. This is just good magic here, playing Legacy. Yeah, just getting turn 1. Where's the drum set? Let's go. Get the drum set going. Alright. Who's ready to rock? I wanna rock! I want to rock! Up there are 3. Here are all their cards. I wanna... Toxicity? This is the worst $1 drum set I've ever owned. Come on, Symbol. Am I dead yet? Am I dead yet? Okay, I'm dead. Alright, that was fun. Let's get turn 1. No big deal. Thankfully our hand kind of sucked anyway, so... Alright, let's board in our Leyline of the Voids, and our Ethersworn Canonist, and our Thorn of Amethyst. And... let's cut our crappy Walking Ballistas. And... Disenchant's like actually fine because they need to like play their Mox Diamonds and stuff. Cut the sword, cut the Jitte. Containment Priest is also terrible. I don't mind Thalia. I might slow him down a little bit. Alright. So you're saying Sword of Fire and Ice might not be good here. Just saying. Just saying. Alright. Now we're on the play. Leyline of the Void, 1 land. Alright, can't keep that. Ancient Tomb, Wasteland, Chalice, Disenchant, Smasher, Displacer. We can keep this. Keep. Karakas, top. Alright, let's do this again. LOL. I think Chalice on 1's always better than Chalice on 0. Chalice on 1 stops all of our setup cards. Alright, well, here is your displacement. We have 3 Ancient Tombs, 3 City of Traitors, 4 Eldrazi Temple to draw next turn. Nice non-basic land. Alright, this is definitely an Abrupt Decay. We get to kill the Underground Sea with our Wasteland. Never mind with your Temple. So now we actually need to decide what we want to do here. Is Wasteland or Smasher better? They're going to kill my Chalice end step. If they're all rolled up, we're dead. Yeah, we'll just play Smasher. If they're all rolled up, we're dead. Whatever. Alright, don't kill me, I guess. If I Wasteland them this turn, I just give them an extra turn or two. Try and find their cards, so... Tron's great. Can't blink non-creatures, only blinks creatures. No shuffle. Scalding Tarn. Please don't die. Brainstorm's good for us. It's funny because now I actually want to draw Walking Ballista. Well, they pondered and they shuffled and they brainstormed. That's fine. Keep the one good card from Ponder, shuffle the rest. Oh, God. Whew. Thank God. Smasher. That's great. I killed their green, I think. Is it actually... Is it Chalice on like 2, maybe? No, it's definitely Chalice on 1, right? Chalice on 2 stops Infernal Tutor, Cabal Ritual. Maybe it's... Chalice on 0 stops LED, which is pretty big. They're going to be at 2. Alright, I'll just play it on 1, I guess. The thing is, like, stopping the cantrips isn't even that good because they don't have time to cast them or it's going to die. So, maybe it should have been 2. I'm not sure. Thoughtseize, Duress. Last card. Infernal Tutor with 3 mana total. What can this be? What only costs 3? Yeah, I think 0 or 2 is better than 1. Brainstorm, counter it, sure. Didn't actually matter, but I'll take it. Two and 2 feels about what this deck is. Not really thrilled with this deck. Yawgmoth's Will. Kappa. You folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Davis. Playing some Legacy today. If you haven't followed the stream, with that follow button, of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at JimDavisMTG. I, of course, was at PAX East for the entire event. It was awesome. That's me, Nicole, and John hanging out at PAX East. We got when Andrea won the thing. Me, Nicole, and John were standing right there. It was pretty cool. Pretty hyped. They had a good crowd, good audience, fireworks. It was awesome. Came in 9th in the PTQ, unfortunately. On Breakers, kind of sucks. Costume contest, came in 2nd place for the costume/photography contest. Me, Nicole, and John, of course. And that was Jake and Lucas, our photographers, which is awesome. My round 1 pairing against Yuya in the side event. It's fun stuff. Follow me on Twitter at JimDavisMTG. Semi-budget way to get into Legacy. I don't know, I guess burn, I guess. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. Burn's fine. Dead Nexus still has Wasteland, Port, etc. Thanks for following, Broke. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. Watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. 1 match left. 2-2. Going for the winning record. Reanimator is, it's not that expensive, but it's still expensive. Opponent chooses to play first. Good choice, opponent. Smart opponents today, you know? Okay. On the draw. Pretty mopey hand. I mean, turn 1 Copter, turn 2 Thalia isn't bad. I guess I'm just going to keep. We have Ancient Tomb and Temple. I'll just keep. Flooded Strand. Island Terramander. Hello, friend. Alright, well. Wasteland. Alright. This is fine. Thalia's good. Ancient Tomb's a little painful. Try and make it work here. They're playing blue-red, and the Copter's pretty soft to bolt, unfortunately. Alright, that's a wastelandable land. Pyromancer. That was a really good draw. Now I can play this and Wasteland. That's excellent. Discard a worthless plains. Play Thalia. Get to Vachapa. Thalia, Heretic, Cathar. Sure. What? That's the second time I've done that today. I've misclicked past my main phase. Now we're just super dead. That's so frustrating. I've misclicked like 10 times today. I don't know why. I'm just misclicking so much today. God. That's so frustrating. And every time I've discussed the play I wanted to make beforehand. Light up a stage. Reveals Daze Lightning Bolt. Yeah. Alright, I mean, Chalice is good. We're just dead to the board, though.
Whoop whoop, get those Jimby sellout up in the chat, laughing face.
KZ, thanks for resub, my friend. I appreciate that. Show some love, everyone. You can't beat the bolt, too. Alright, that's really frustrating. Misclicked past my second main. Couldn't wasteland them. It's tough. It's tough. Alright, let's bring in, let's see. Ballista's actually really good here, so that's pretty cool. Jitte's good too. I'm going to cut a Karakas. Cut a Thalia. Sword of Iron Ice is actually fine too. Containment Priest is terrible. I think the question is, how many Swords Plowshares do I want? And do I want Thorn of Amethyst? Swords, obviously awkward with Chalice, but if I have one, I probably don't need the other. Yeah, I don't think I need Swords Plowshares. Put the Thorns in. Put the Canonist in, too. Let's try this. What's up, Arrowbane? Plant on a rock. Want to beat the War Prison decks? Can't they just like not beat a Shatterstorm? Just play Creeping Corrosion? This hand's kind of tough. Like, it has turn 1 Chalice, turn 2 Thorn, but doesn't have any mana really. But this is like probably good enough, honestly. I'm gonna keep. Corrosion you can regen from. All right. Doesn't really work then. I'm not sure. Force of Will? No. Wasteland. Yeah, well. Sure. It's fine. Alright, I mean, we're doing stuff here. We're drawing a lot of Reality Smashers, but they are probably not playing spells for a while. That was pretty good. Now we need to draw land. Sweet. Easy as pie. Never mind. I mean, this is fine. We're just sitting here with them under the Chalice and the Thorn. Hello. Get the Vachapa. Alright, Chad, help me out. What card should I discard? Not really sure. It's not really sure what card to discard. So all of their spells cost 2 more, and they can't cast 1 mana spells. This is pretty funny. Well, yeah, sure, they can cast them. Sure. Mox Diamond is almost worthless at this stage in the game, but alright. How about Walking Ballista? Right. We can just rock that straight up. Get the Vachapa. Should discard the Mox Diamond. We're literally never going to play Mox Diamond. We just play the land instead. So, will our opponent ever play a spell? No, they will not. Just fun magic right there. Opponent never played a spell. They wastelanded us twice, but they never actually played a spell. Ooh. Ooh. About that, yeah. Pawn mulligans. Alright. This looks familiar. Keep. The sad part is they're going to play a Terramander on turn 1 and just kill us with it. City of Traitors? Sure. Alright. Gonna get dazed. Here we go. Daze it up. Nope. Gonna get it braided. Here it comes. Wasteland? Lame. Alright, well, this looks familiar. We're just doing the same thing again. I have no lands, you have no lands, you can't cast spells. Force of Will on the Thorn. Alright. So, definitely want a second Chalice. In case they have a Braid. And then hopefully we'll just draw a Mana Source and cast one creature and kill them with it because they can't cast any spells. That's a Mana Source. I think I would actually like to play Thalia, Heretic, Cathar. One Volcanic Island. Days. That's fair. That's a card. Suppose I could have played around that by playing a 2-2, but 2-2 is pretty bad. Show me potato salad. About a 3-3. It's good. Canonist looks pretty silly because they can't actually cast spells anyway, so... I'm having a good time. I feel like I'm missing a stop that I usually have on. That's why I missed my main phase twice today. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's a good one. LOL. Everything costs 2 more, and they can't cast 1 mana spells, and they definitely can't cast 2 spells in a turn. Just saying. Alright. That's Magic the way it should be. And by that, I mean not the way it should be. God, I hate Chalice of the Void. What a lame Magic card. Alright, 3 and 2. 3 and 2. Our Legacy deck. Not a big fan of this deck. Didn't like the Ballistas. Only 3 Wastelands. So many lands overall. I just don't know if this deck is better than the regular Eldrazi Stompy decks. Thalia is great. Big Thalia. Ballista, Displacer's fine. I don't know. Just not super thrilled. It's not really my kind of deck either. Just like, hope I can make you not play Magic. But overall, definitely not. I would say the least exciting of the 3 decks we played today. We played this Mardu deck, which is pretty awesome. Didn't do very well, but it was pretty awesome. This Dimir Ninja deck, it's actually really awesome and did pretty well too. If you missed these, they're all up on YouTube. Check them all out. Ninjas and Mardu. Donation bonus decks will eventually open at some point. Yes, they will reopen at some point. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. So that's gonna do it for this league. YouTube folks, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.